The story of the Sierra Leone Civil War. Once upon a time in Sierra Leone. Once upon a time, in a country called Sierra Leone in West Africa, there was a beautiful land filled with diamonds, forests, and rivers. But the people in Sierra Leone faced many problems. Many years ago, Sierra Leone was ruled by the British. When the British left in 1961, Sierra Leone became an independent country. Trouble begins. Unfortunately, things didn't go well after independence. Some leaders cared more about money and power than about helping the people. Many people in Sierra Leone were very poor and did not have jobs. The government didn't always treat people fairly, and many people felt upset. The rebels arrive. In 1991, a group called the Revolutionary United Front, or RUF, began attacking Sierra Leone from neighboring Liberia. They were led by a man named Foday Sankoh. The RUF wanted to take over Sierra Leone's diamond mines, which are like treasure chests hidden underground. Diamonds could be sold for lots of money, and the RUF wanted to use this money to gain power. The war begins. The war began on March 23, 1991, when the RUF attacked a town called Bomaru in the eastern part of Sierra Leone. The rebels were very cruel. They hurt many people and destroyed homes and towns. They even forced children to become rebels. These child rebels were taken from their families and made to fight in the war. A new government. In 1992, some young soldiers were very unhappy with how the leaders were handling things. So, they took control of the government and tried to stop the rebels. But the RUF was still strong and continued to fight. The country in chaos. The fighting continued for many years, and the war was very hard for everyone. Towns were destroyed, and people lost their homes. Many had to leave their villages to find safety in other places. The government hired a group of soldiers from a company called Executive Outcomes to help fight the rebels. This helped a little, but the war continued. Hope for peace. In 1996, a man named Ahmad Tejan Kabir was elected president. People hoped he would bring peace. But soon after, another group called the Armed Forces Revolutionary Council (AFRC) joined the RUF and took over the government in 1997. They ruled the country together, and things got even worse. The situation was so bad that countries in West Africa sent a group of soldiers called ECOMOG to help. They managed to push the AFRC and RUF out of the capital, Freetown, and brought President Kabir back to power in 1998. Freetown attack. Even after the ECOMOG soldiers helped, the war did not stop. In January 1999, the rebels attacked Freetown, the capital city, in an event called Operation No Living Thing. This was a very scary time for the people because many were hurt, and buildings were destroyed. The Lomé Peace Accord. Finally, in 1999, a peace agreement called the Lomé Peace Accord was signed. The government and the RUF agreed to stop fighting. The RUF would get some power in the government, and they promised to stop hurting people. But the rebels broke their promise, and fighting started again. The United Nations steps in. The United Nations, an organization that helps countries solve problems, sent peacekeepers to help bring stability to Sierra Leone. These peacekeepers worked hard to protect people and help bring peace. In 2000, British soldiers also came to help Sierra Leone's army fight the rebels. They helped to make things safer and started the process of disarming the fighters, which means taking away their weapons. The war ends. Slowly, the fighting stopped. In 2001, the disarmament process began, and many rebels gave up their weapons. By January 2002, the war was officially declared over, and people hoped for a new beginning. A new start for Sierra Leone. After the war, Sierra Leone had to work hard to rebuild. Many people needed help to heal from the war's wounds. Children who had been rebels were helped to return to school and find their families. The government, along with other countries and organizations, worked on rebuilding homes, schools, and hospitals. They wanted to make Sierra Leone a safe and happy place again. Lessons learned. The war in Sierra Leone taught everyone important lessons. It showed the world how valuable peace is and why it's important for people to work together. It also reminded us of the strength and courage of the people of Sierra Leone, who endured so much but continued to hope and work for a better future. The end. And that's the story of the Sierra Leone Civil War, a tale of hardship and hope, where the bravery and resilience of the Sierra Leonean people led to a brighter tomorrow. Follow for more Sierra Leone folktales. Boy upon this.
King's music.
Namdi, namdi, il mo che mi mento iran anelonne che voi dire. Io boya io ta cambo can cosibile fe.
Please let's show love to our own Sierra Leone superstar. K-Mon K. Degbe N. Degbe. With the link in the comment section.